This week on American Airgunner, we travel to Tempe, Arizona for the 2013 Shoot Right Airgun Expo. Coming up right now. All right, we're here in beautiful Tempe, Arizona at the Shoot Right 2013 Airgun Expo. We're gonna go inside, shoot some guns, meet some people, and see what this expo is all about.
The expo this weekend, we want to help others be able to promote the product or guns that they may have. Some of them might be used, some guy that might be a private collector just want to show off his collection. We have a unique type of guns that people can appreciate for ethically taking game to just target shooting. A lot of the expos have a lot more selling, like vendors or something like that, tables. We're really geared towards the shooting program. Our primary focus is basically educating our community and our nation about basically properly how to use guns safely in a manner, but doing it in a different way that's more affordable through the airgun.
So I'm here with Kim Grady, who's the vice president here at Shoot Right. And Kim, how you doing today?
Great.
Yeah, you feeling good?
Great weather, yeah. Great
The weather's incredible. So tell me a little bit about what you do here at Shoot Right.
Well, as vice president, I do a lot of PR, you know, working with the people and raising awareness about guns and air gun training in particular. And I also do a ladies course. I got into the airsoft and air gun training for ladies a couple years ago when I and my husband recognized that we kind of needed a kinder, softer way to get women eased into going on the range.
The beginning stages start with air guns. Why?
It's the kinder, softer thing, but if you notice with my gun, this is my airsoft training gun right here, it's actually a replica of a Kimber 1911 that I carry myself, a 45 cal. So you can teach everything. You can teach the parts of a gun with these guns. You can teach, this is actually the action actually works. You can actually work the slide back, the safety, everything is exactly the same as the gun that I carry for self-defense.
What would you say the biggest benefit of starting with air guns and then going to firearms, as opposed to the women who you just put a firearm in their hand for the first time? What's the biggest difference?
Safety is a big one, but I think the other thing too is a really good comfort level. Because one of the biggest questions I get from women is, I'm afraid of how I'm going to look if I go into a range, and it's not how they're dressed, it's how they look. It's how they look when they touch a gun, how they look when they handle a gun, how they look when they shoot. If a girl, I'll pose for, a girl is standing there shooting like this, the guys see this sticking out and they automatically know she's a beginner, you know, and they come up.
Let me help her.
Exactly.
Sure. If you're comfortable with something, it's a lot easier. So do you see like a complete transformation if they've gone through the airsoft course first, then when they get an actual gun in their hand, how much they're that much more confident?
Absolutely. I've seen it in myself. I had a hard time keeping both eyes open. And since I've been going through my training and doing it with the just practice, I've trained the muscles in my eye so that I have immediate focus and immediate alignment. I almost don't have to use my sights anymore.
So you've learned how to do it now because it's obviously less intimidating with the air gun, how to do it with both eyes open.
Just simple little mechanics like that throw you off shooting and make you not shoot as good.
Well, thank you so much. It's very nice to meet you.
Okay.
I love you've got the gun earrings and the gun necklace, and you're carrying your. I love this girl. It's time for a little 3-gun competition. So you can see they're getting set up behind me, but I'm gonna run through the course, test my skills, see what I got. All right, so in today's 3-gun competition, it's gonna be pretty fun because we're using 3 different guns, 3 different stations, and a whole lot of targets, which I love. So first of all, we're gonna be using an AR-15 clone, which is the MAR 177. Awesome gun, really heavy, same weight as an AR-15, and I've got 9 targets to knock down, but only 10 shots. All right, so then I'm gonna move to the next station where I'm gonna be using the Beretta PX4 pistol. 8 shots, 6 targets, all varying distances. So then I'll be moving to the 3rd and final station. Since we don't have a shotgun, we're gonna be using the Beretta CX4 Storm, which has 30 shots, but there's only 6 targets. So I'm gonna go through all 3 stations as fast as I can and try to do the best I can in this 3-gun challenge. Wish me luck. Here we go. Beep. There you go. And I gotta tell you, it's the first time I've ever done that, and I only missed one, so my time's gotta be pretty good. All right, Rob, so what was my time?
59 seconds.
59 seconds, yes, less than a minute. That was our goal, and I couldn't have done it without Rob because he told me exactly how to move through this course precisely and safely, and it worked. I missed one target, but I went back and got it, so it's about as good as I can do, let's be honest. This is cool. This was the 3-gun competition. It's kind of our demonstration. It's one of the many challenges and competitions here at Shoot Right where you can go and learn how to do these competitions. So you guys find a local place where you can go and shoot and learn to compete so you can go be a competitive airgun shooter. Rob, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Good job.
Good time. Thank you very much. All right, it's time for our American Airgunner Trivia, brought to you this year by our friends at Blue Book Publications. American Airgunner is sponsored by Umarex, Zeroed In, Pyramid Air, America's largest retailer of air guns, and by Hot Sign, serious, solid impact.
The pistols you've watched in action for generations and the ones you've always wanted to own are now within your reach. Introducing Umarex Action Pistols. These high-quality replica pistols, powered by CO2, look, shoot, and feel just like a powder burner. Plus, ammo is economical and always available. Umarex Action Pistols. From the past, present, and shooting into the future.
The Umarex Octane features tremendous velocity with a quiet downrange noise thanks to the integrated silence air noise dampening system. Powered by the Reaxis gas piston that provides more punch, more power, and more speed. These two technologies combined deliver a smooth, accurate shot with maximum power. The Umarex Octane.
PyramidAir.com. Let's see.
That was fast.
Bingo.
Honey, did you do those chores yet?
Chores!
Roger, put that drink down. We gotta mow. Chop, chop.
Oh yeah, he's out there showing the grass he's boss.
Pyramid Air. Big selection, fast shipping, the airgun experts.
All right, guys, today it's time to talk a little optics, and today we're talking how to keep your scope lenses clean. It's very important. People have problems with it all the time. Now, you want to make sure these are clean at all times. So when you're not using your gun, make sure you have some sort of lens cap or dust cover here that you have on the end of your scope, whether it be the kind that flip up like this that you kind of keep on all the time, or just the type you put on right before you put it in your gun case. These are great to keep dust from accumulating on your scopes. Also, once it's out and you've used it and it's gotten dusty because you've been outside, there's a couple easy ways to do it. One of my favorites, canned air. These just kind of shake up. You want to blow to the side, make sure it's not blowing any liquid, and then just helps you blow out the big pieces. Nice little burst of air on both sides will help you clean that, no problem. You could also go to one of my favorites, which is a dust brush. These are nice and simple and small. You just pop the brush out. There you go. You can clean it nice and easy. You can get this or canned air at your local sporting goods store or gun shop. Also, you know, things that you use to clean glasses or any type of computer screen or something. Some of these things you get at camera stores. These little lens cloths, the kind of lens cleaners that come look like little moist towelettes, and even something like this, like a microfiber cloth. This stuff is great. You just, little circular motions, you can wipe off any dust, any fingerprints, and then, you keep this clean and it'll always keep your lenses clean. Now, after that, I recommend that you actually cleaning your lens covers here, your dust caps, just to make sure that no dust has gotten inside and you're now trapping it inside your lens. So, clean that out or blow it off, whatever makes sense, and then just pop it back on and you're good to go. If you have a scope that has turret covers, you want to take these off, blow them out, wipe them out, make sure you keep those clean so no dust or water or anything has gotten in there that might mess up your scope. That's pretty much it as far as I'm concerned. The one thing I want to make sure you don't do is spit on it, lick it, blow on it, use your shirt, or lick your thumb like your mom does to fix your hair. That is not going to keep your scope clean, all right? If you want any other tips, go to AmericanAirgunner.com. Next week on American Airgunner, we'll be in my hometown of Fort Smith, Arkansas, hanging out with the Northside Grizzly High School shooting team. And of course, we'll be sitting down at the round table to talk about the importance of velocity with air guns. We'll see you next week.